Welcome to our channel. In this session, we are going to discuss a program, how to write a Java program based on some architecture. Here, what is the architecture they are given? This layout consists of three classes. Percentage is one class, student result is another class, and demo student is another class. In this, demo student is the main class. It takes the input and produces the output. During the operation, I need another classes. During the operation, I need another classes. Okay. Now, what the class take? It takes name, branch, roll number, and the marks in six subjects. And the marks in six subjects. Now, how to write a program step by step? Go step by step. Go to class. The class name is demo student. Open and then close. Now, immediately public static void main string args off. Okay, open the main method, close the main method. Right now, here, what is the input they are asking? Roll number, name, branch, and the marks in six subjects. Now, type each and every one. System dot out dot println. First, they are asking, enter the name of the student. Okay, string, assume the variable name is equal to s. Before that one, what you need to write? You need to create a scanner object. Scanner sc is equal to new scanner of system dot in. Okay, now string name is equal to sc dot next line of fine. So just now I am reading the roll number. Now what you want? Enter the branch. System dot out dot println. Enter branch. So many branches are there. Whatever the branch you want, you can enter. For example, enter the branch just for assumption. CSE, ECE, IT, Triple E, mechanical, civil, like this. So whatever you required, you can enter only that batch. Other than this one, enter what happened, we will check. So string branch is equal to sc dot next line of okay. Sc dot next line of okay. I entered the branch. Now, if I entered a row, for example, if I entered a row, my program is not accepted. What is the point? For example, I fixed these branches. If you entered any one of the branch, then only that is acceptable. Otherwise, it is not acceptable. Then what to do? You need to check whether your entered branch is belongs to any one of these. Then only you can proceed. Otherwise, you can stop. For that, directly here only you can write the checking process. You can write the checking process, or else generally we are writing the checking process in another class. Assume the class name is check branch. Assume class name is check branch. Now what I am doing? Write down another class check branch. Within this class, I am doing my checking operation. In this class, I am doing my checking operation. So, for that checking purpose, I used one method Boolean. Why return type is Boolean? If your entered branch is equal to anyone, it returns true. Suppose the method name is check string some input parameter branch. Okay, fine. Within this method, I am doing my comparison. So you know that one, how to compare. Switch off, take the input branch, take the input branch. Now, case. For example, case CSE. Case CSE. Here, initially, I assume some variable. Before entering into the switch case, I used some variable boolean sum k. Here, what I am doing, see, k is equal to true. Think you got my point? Here, I entered branch. Suppose if my entered branch is CSE, k is equal to true. Break. Now, case ECE colon k is equal to true, break. Case suppose triple E, k is equal to true, break. Case Mc, k is equal to true, break. Now, finally, so like this, you can write any number of branches. You can write any number of branches. Suppose the default. What is the default value? If all the are wrong, automatically k is equal to false. And finally, after coming out of the switch statement, I return k. This is the program I return. So a check branch is class is there. Within the class, I am checking my entered branch. This program do this one. Now here what I am doing? So whenever I entered the branch, you need to check. So the concept is already implemented in the method check. So create an object for the check branch. New check branch of anyway you can directly write the switch case here, but why we are writing multiple classes? Whenever anything required that one, no need to write the logic once again, simply create an object and we can access. That is the reason every logic is written as a separate method in a class. Now check branch, simply cb dot my method name is check. What is my input? Branch. You got my point? So whatever the input I read, I pass it through this method. Whenever I call this method, finally it returns some value. What is that value? It returns some boolean value. Suppose boolean some b is equal to. Now b can hold either true or false. So according to my program, I am using CSC, ECE, Triple E, Mechanical. Suppose remove remaining things CSC, ECE, Triple E, Mechanical. Not only this one, you can write anything. Now, what is the case? Assume if of B means your entered branch is a valid branch. This is else. Immediately you need to write else also. Within the else, I am writing the statement system dot out dot println invalid branch. Immediately, if you are writing, then it is very easy to understand. Suppose if B. That means your entered branch is valid. Now only you are allowed to enter roll number. System dot out dot println enter roll number. Here writing the condition is your wish. If you want directly, you can enter the branch and take any roll number. So every position, you can write any type of condition. Read the roll number, string roll number is equal to SC dot next line of. Here I am reading the roll number SC dot next line of. Now, what is your aim? You need to enter the marks in 6 subjects. Now, system dot out dot println enter the marks in 6 subjects. Okay. Now observe, I am reading the name, branch, roll number. After reading the roll number, what is my next input? 6 subject marks you need to enter. So you are taking 6 variables, and after that you need to calculate the total. Yes or no? M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, M6, 6 variables you need to take, or else use an array. Finally, what you required? You are not required the individual marks. Observe the layout. Here, by taking the input marks, what you want? You want percentage and result. But the percentage is already calculated in one method, calculate by taking the total marks. So that means here in the demo student only, I am calculating the total. Once I got the total, then I call this method. So here what I am doing, instead of writing 6 subjects, 6 variables, I am using a while loop. Whenever I am reading, I calculate the answer. Suppose int sum I is equal to 1. Take some variable, total is equal to 0. While I less than or equal to 6. This is the end of while loop. While I less than or equal to 6. So here you are entering the marks. Just for understanding, I used the statement like this. System dot out dot println. Enter the marks in subject I. So first time I is equal to 1. So subject 1, next time subject 2, next time subject 3. Anyway, that is now read the marks. Suppose is equal to SC dot next to int of. So I am reading the marks in subject 1. Now generally, if you want, you can write the condition. Generally, the marks is not less than 0. Generally, the marks is not greater than 0. Marks is not less than 0, not greater than 0. If subject value is less than 0 or subject value is greater than 100, less than 0 or greater than 100, you need to write some message. What is that one? Invalid marks. System dot out dot println. Suppose invalid marks. Now what you are doing? Instead of coming out of the program, I skip that particular iteration. Again, I re-enter the marks. Again, I re-enter the marks. So for that skipping the current iteration, what you are doing? Continue. Why? Why in the sense even increment is also not done. If a continue is executed, even increment is not done, again the same iteration is performed. Again, the same iteration is performed. Suppose, if the condition is not true, that means your entered marks is between 0 to 100. Immediately, what you are doing? Total is equal to total plus whatever the marks you entered, increment I value. Yes or no? See this one. I think everyone know I less than or equal to 6. Read the marks and immediately I am calculate in the total. Immediately I am calculate the total. Fine. Now, after completion, this is if one, this is while. Now completed. What happened up to now? I calculated the total marks. Now print all the values. System dot out dot println. System dot out dot println. What you required? The student name plus my variable name is name. I am printing the name. Next, system dot out dot println student branch. So my variable name is branch. Next, student roll number. System dot out dot println student roll number plus or what the name I given here? ROLNOS, roll number. Okay. Now after this, what are the other things you need? So you need the percentage and then the result. You need the percentage and then result. Check this program. Once calculate the total, create one more class. In this class, you are calculating the percentage. In that class, you are calculating the percentage. Now, write down the class. Here, I will write down the class. Observe class. The class name they given as percentage. Within the class, they given one method. Return type is float. Method name is calculate. Write exactly float calculate of int some total marks. Int some total marks. Okay. Within this one, you are returning some logic. For example, return type is float. So total, actually you are calculating the total. Total is an integer. So what I am doing? Here I am doing typecasting. So return float of total by 6. Float of total by 6. So it returns the percentage value. It returns the percentage value. Now here what you need to do? Whenever you required anything, create an object for that class. Percentage of. Now P dot. The method name is calculate. What is the parameter? Total is the parameter. What it returns? It returns some float value. Float some percentage. Fine. After calculating the total, it returns percentage. Now, based on the percentage, it needs to generate. For example, if the percentage is greater than 90, distinction 70 to 90, 80 to 90, first class. Like this, you can write anything. Now, write down one class. What is the class name they given? The class name they given as student result. Within this class, the method they are given string generate. Generally, whenever they are given a layout, use the class name and method's name as it is. So once you know the percentage, once if you receive the percentage, based on the percentage, you can write the logic. For example, if percentage is greater than or equal to some 70, conditions are your wish, and percentage less than or equal to 100. So what you return? You return, the return type is there. So return some distinction. Else, if percentage is greater than or equal to some 60 and percentage is less than 70. Suppose if it is greater than or equal to 17, you can have the distinction. Now, what you return? Return first class. Like this, you can write. Suppose I will write one more. Else, if percentage greater than or equal to 50 and percentage less than 60, you are returning second class. So you are returning strings. Else, if percentage greater than or equal to 40 and percentage less than 50, written third class. Finally, else written fail. So like this, you can return any values. Based on this condition, you are generating the results. You are generating the results. Now, what you need to do? Once you are getting the float percentage in floating, simply create an object for the student result class. Student result some SR is equal to new student result of. Now simply SR dot, what is the method name? Generate of percentage. What it returns? It returns a string parameter. So string res. String res. Finally, you are printing system dot out dot println. I am printing res. Printing res. Now observe the layout. So here you need to print percentage and result. So if you want percentage also, here after calculating the percentage, you are printing this one also. System dot out dot println percentage. So whatever they are asking, you need to print all the things. You need to print all the things. Right now, observe. So save and execute the program. Demo student save. So like this, we will do different programs based on the layout. This is the program something related to loops. How do we write inside the loop everything? Save. Oh, already that is new test document. Save as. Now we are saving all our programs under Java programs 99. So the program name is demo student.java. Demo student.java. Now go to the command prompt. D drive. CD space Java programs 99. Now Java C space demo student dot Java. Check any errors are there. So two errors. Just spelling return return. Okay, fine. Now so into I. Here instead of comma, I used semicolon. I used semicolon. And one more error. So you need to import the scanner class. Yes, import java.util.scanner. Java.util.scanner. Save and execute the program one more time. The system cannot find the path specified. Now we will check D drive. So within the D drive, so my folder name is this one. Within this folder, I saved the programs, or where I saved. Okay, here I saved the program at this position. So simply command prompt Java C space student.java. Yes, fine. Java space this one. Now step by step. See this one. Enter name. Name is Raju. Enter branch. Suppose my branch is CSC. You need to enter in uppercase only. CSC. Enter roll number 123. Now enter the marks in 6 subject. First subject marks. Second subject marks. Third subject. Fourth one. fifth one, sixth one. Now, student name is student branch, roll number. This is the percentage distinction. You got it? Similarly, if you want, execute one more time. See this one. Now, enter the name, enter the branch. For example, if I enter the branch as some IT, see this one, immediately display the message invalid branch. So you are not eligible to enter your roll number and remaining marks also. Now, suppose enter the name, assume the branch is CSC, you can enter anything. Enter the roll number, fine. Enter the marks in 6 subjects. See this one, first subject, for example, I given 100, fine. Second subject, I given 123. Because of continue, the I plus plus is also not executed. Again, you need to invalid marks, enter the marks in subject 2. If you not written continue, what happened? Even though it is invalid marks, it moves to next statement. You see this one? Again, it asks. So, first class. Now, change this program. Here, within this one, I am not using continue. Check what happened. Place in the comments. I am not using continue. And execute one more time. Sorry, compile one more time. Enter the name. Fine. Enter the branch. Fine. Enter the roll number. Now, marks 1. Suppose marks 2. See this one? Invalid marks. It automatically asks the marks in subject 3. Is it right? No. You need to enter the marks in subject 2 once again. For example, I given all this one. See this one? It leads to wrong result. Actually, it ignores the invalid marks. That is, second subject marks are not considered. That is the reason you are using continue in your program. Now you understand, whenever a layout is given, how to write a program. From the main only, you need to start. Whenever you require, create an object for the class and call that one. So like this, we will do different programs, not this one. We will do different programs. So that's the end of the program. Thank you.